Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel, I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us on the challenge for little as $9 a month and also get access to our exclusive in-depth strategy video, information is available in the description below. In the previous video, we looked at the release of the S1A and also compared it to the original S1 and the potential implications for investors. So please refer back to the previous video for details of this update. In today's video, we're also going to be looking at some further developments with regard to what's happening in the markets, and we're also going to be looking at some other additional key questions and a reminder of some key dates with regard to the process going forward for MMTLP and the spin out into NextBridge. So let's start by having a look at what's happening in the markets. A quick headline here from Bloomberg. We can see that stocks face a wobbly session with hawkish rhetoric. So there is obviously potential here. We can see of another significant increase in interest rates, but let's have a look at what's happening in terms of the key sectors of the US market. We can see the Dow Jones Industrial Average was just up in excess of 0.3%, Nasdaq Composite Index up in excess of 0.2%, and the S&P 500 was up in excess of 0.33%. So not a significant recovery, but certainly quite jittery in the markets, but holding quite well. So we're going to start by having a look at some key questions with regard to the spin out process, key dates, and then we're going to finish off by having a look at a quick review of the weekly watch list. So I'm going to start by giving a shout out here to J911M on Twitter, who's just recently posted an important statement with regard to communication with Fidelity, which may affect many people who are holding MMTLP through Fidelity. So let's have a look at the response and the post from J911M, and what he said here is, if you haven't reached out to Fidelity, here is the response that he received. On the left hand side, we're going to start by having a look at some of the key questions. So what J911M asked in his post to Fidelity is, can you assist me? I currently have shares on MMTLP. S1 was filed with the SEC for a new record date. Is there anything I need to do on my end? So the three questions are, what are the options, or what I need to do if I want to sell these shares before it goes private? If I do nothing, does MMTLP automatically transfer to NextBridge, which will be a private company? And if shares go into a private company, do I have access to sell them anytime? If so, do I need to transfer them somewhere first? So let's now have a look at the response from Fidelity. This is the response from Fidelity. I don't think it addresses all the questions quite clearly, but let's see what they have said. They've said here, during a spin-off, a stock you own will provide you with shares of a new stock. Your shares of MMTLP will not be converted. They will remain in your account in addition to your shares of NextBridge Hydrocarbons. What I think the representative from Fidelity here is failing to clarify is that although in theory, if they are saying it, they're going to hold the MMTLP shares in the account in addition to NextBridge, I think most of us know that the value of MMTLP will disappear. It is a preference share, so maybe this representative has confused MMTLP, similar to the Stock Genius previously, with being a common stock of a company and MMTLP being a company. So that's not quite true. So I'm not sure if the representative is a little bit confused there. And what they've also said in response further down is, when a spin-off is happening, you do not need to take any action. There will be, as you will automatically receive shares of NextBridge Hydrocarbons you are entitled to. So this is something that was also communicated from the company in the original submission. And so let's have a look at what the company also said, which actually is similar to what is being shared here as well. In the previous video, we also looked at the importance of the record date with regards to what's happening in the current process. One thing that we didn't look at is the ex-dividend date. So I'd like to give a shout out here to Barry McConaughey, who's reminded us here, don't forget the new ex-dividend date. Trading ends the day before. So we'll cover that now. So again, thanks to Barry here for reminding. So let's have a look at the implications, importance of the ex-dividend date. So let's now have a look at the SEC archive with regard to the implications of these dates. So we can see in the middle here, it states, if you sell any of your shares of Series A preferred stock on or before the distribution date, you will not receive any shares of common stock provided. However, we expect to suspend all trading of the shares of Series A preferred stock at least 1 business day prior to the record date. So that's something important to be aware of. That's also important, something to be aware of with regard to the shorts and covering. So obviously you must hold right through to the record date, but remember, trading will cease 1 day before as well. I'd like to now finish off by giving a shout out to the weekly watch list. We're going to have a quick review in terms of some of the stocks that we called out. So this is something that is shared exclusively with the Discord members prior to trading, normally on a Monday, but this week it was shared prior to the trading, which was on Tuesday. So these are the stocks we called out. First of all, we called out ticker symbol AUR, then PXMD, NCNO, USEA, HOLI, and also ticker symbol RUBY. So let's have a look at how some of these did. So first of all, ticker symbol AUR, also known as Aura Innovation Incorporated. We can see this currently is trading around about level at time of editing today, but from market open on Tuesday, the stock is up quite nicely, just in excess of 15%. So congratulations to everybody who managed to get in. Ticker symbol AUR. The next stock, ticker symbol PXMD, is currently trending down, so that's a stock that we are still monitoring. We also called out NCNO, so let's have a look at what's going on with that. So that's currently up close to 5% from market open on Tuesday, and right now at time of editing, just up in excess of 1.6%. We also called out ticker symbol USEA, also known as United Maritime Corporation. Good news here, from market open on Tuesday, this is up in excess of 39%, so a great call here, and also right now today up in excess of 8.18%. We also called out ticker symbol HOLI. Today it's up just in excess of 1.2%, but over the week from Tuesday just down close to 3%, but again another stock that we are monitoring. And finally, I think the best call that we've had so far is ticker symbol RUBY, also known as Rubius Therapeutics, high risk stock. But if we have a look at what happened today, the stock was up in excess of 58%. At one time, it was up in excess of 60%. So congratulations to everybody who got in ticker symbol RUBY. So if you would like to get access to the weekly watch list, and not all calls are successful, but so far we have been doing quite well. You can join the Discord for little as $9 a month. This will also give you access to the weekly watch list as well as the challenge. So thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.